Alright guys, today we have Vultures 1 by Kanye West on CD and vinyl over here. I just got these in the mail, so this is going to be an unboxing video. And hopefully YouTube doesn't care too much about this cover, but it is literally an album cover, so I don't know why they would. But yeah, so we can see over here, this is the CD. It's like this digipack sort of thing. Yeah, definitely not a jewel case, but still pretty cool. We've got 15 tracks there, as you can see. We'll see a bit better once we take the seal off. And then we do also have this record over here, and it is a colored vinyl. JB Hi-Fi is just a retail store that sells physical media here in Australia, if you're wondering. So yeah, we do have the track list on the back over here as well, but we're gonna go ahead and open these things up and you guys can get a better look at everything. We're gonna start off with the CD over here, so if you're not interested, you can go ahead and skip in the video to the part we open the vinyl, but let's go ahead and open this CD up. All right, I think I got it here. It's always pretty annoying to open, but let's go ahead and take this seal off. All right, there we go. And of course, I will talk about my thoughts on Vultures at the end of the video, but we're just gonna go through the product first before anything. So yeah, all right, here is the CD unwrapped. There it is, Vultures 1. Obviously, it is a collab album with Ye and Ty Dolla $ign. So, yeah, 15 tracks. Let's go through them. We got Stars, Keys to My Life, my favorite track on the album. We got Paid, Talking, Back to Me, Hood Rat, Do It, Paperwork, Burn, Fuck Summon, Vultures, Carnival, Beg Forgiveness, Problematic, and King. So yeah, pretty cool. And we go ahead and open it up. You can see over here, this is the CD. So not a whole lot going on. There's no insert or anything, but here is the disc. And yeah, just this plain sort of black and brown text, pretty simple. Yeah, definitely not a whole lot of content in this thing, despite a pretty high price at the moment. I don't know why this thing is so expensive at, you know, regular retail price, but I guess it's on sale a whole lot. So yeah, that's the CD. And then moving on to the vinyl, let's go ahead and get this thing open. We'll go ahead and open it from this side. Actually, no, probably this side. Probably easier. There we go. Get this guy out. Okay. Alright, that's the outer plastic thing off, and then we've got this seal on the record itself. Alright, let's see, let's try. Alright, I think I've got it over here. Alright. Alright, there we go. Alright, so all the plastic is off, and here is the record, unwrapped. Alright, there we go. And flipping it around, once again, you've got the track list, same thing as the CD. I won't read out the tracks again, but you guys can always let me know your favorite track in the comment section below. And yeah, let's go ahead and take this thing out. So we've got, alright, there's 2 records there. Anything else? No, actually. There's no insert, nothing else. Pretty lackluster products, I can't lie, pretty lackluster products. Literally, the music itself and, you know, the cover, and that's it. So, yeah, it kind of sucks compared to something like, you know, the 808s and Heartbreak vinyl with a whole bunch of shit in there, but anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the discs. Alright, here is disc 1. It's actually a very beautiful color on here. It's like this marble brown kind of look. It's really cool. And we've got Stars, Keys to My Life, Paid, and Talking on this side. Those first 2 tracks literally being my, you know, favorites on the entire album actually. So yeah, pretty cool color going on. And then same disc, opposite side. You can see over here we've got Back to Me, Hood Rat, Do It, and Paperwork. Do It, another strong track in my opinion, but Hood Rat might just be one of the worst Kanye West songs of all time. Horrible mixing and just a trash song overall. So yeah, pretty cool. And yeah, Back to Me obviously slaps as well. Pretty funny track with a good feature on there. Here is the second disc. You can see over here we've got Burn, a very loved track. Fuck Summon, and Vultures, and Carnival. I did think Carnival was going to be like the craziest song of the year when I heard it before like Vultures came out and it was like a leak or whatever. But obviously got ruined by TikTok and a whole bunch of other shit. I still think it's like a pretty good song, but I totally see why a lot of people hate it, and I don't blame you if you do hate that song. But in my opinion, when it came out, it was really good. But now it's just like an overplayed kind of brain rot kind of thing. So yeah. All right, and then finally, the opposite side we have over here, Beg Forgiveness, Problematic, and King. King is a banger in my opinion, and Problematic is one of the most well-produced tracks on there. The horns by Chad Hugo were amazing. So yeah, those are the discs. All right, so final thoughts. First off, with the product itself, definitely very lackluster for its price. You're literally only getting the cover, the track list on the back, and the music, for the CD. That's literally it. That's all you're getting. There's no poster, there's no insert, there's no lyrics sheet, there's no extra stuff. I mean, the colored records are pretty cool, but that's about it. As for the price point, I definitely wouldn't justify this unless you do get it on sale like I did. But even if it is on sale, it's up to you. Do you really want Vultures 1 on physical media? That is your call. I personally just got this because I had a gift card for the store and they really had nothing else in stock that I wanted. So this was literally like kind of one of my only options. So as for my thoughts on, Vultures 1 as a project, just the music, the album itself, I definitely think it is lacking in comparison to the rest of, Kanye's discography. When you're thinking of Kanye West, he has one of the greatest discographies in all of hip hop, just of all time. And, this album, I know it's a collab album, so many of you may not consider this to be, an actual Kanye West, album. Definitely not a solo project, but yeah, when you think of Kanye, there's so many amazing albums and collab albums that he's, that he's made, that he's worked on. And this, compared to those, I can definitely see why it's hated a lot. However, I still think it's a little bit overhated, and there are still some pretty good tracks on here. Like, for example, I'll give you some of my favorites right now. I think Stars is absolutely amazing, the first track. Keys to My Life is personally my favorite track, could be an unpopular opinion. And I also do really like Back to Me. Do It is also pretty good. Fuck Summon's alright. Yeah, Burn, obviously, it's a highlight as well. Carnival, when it came out, of course. There was a specific version of Vultures, I think. It was the Havoc version, which was pretty cool. Not the original, though. And King is also pretty good. And I like Problematic. So, those are the tracks that I personally like, but obviously it may differ from person to person. And certainly it's not a perfect album. It's probably somewhere between a 6 and a 7 out of 10 for me. Maybe a 7. I don't know, but obviously you guys can let me know. But compared to Vultures 2, I genuinely think Vultures 2 is one of the worst albums I've ever heard. Just in general, not even hip hop, just ever. And especially from Kanye West, I mean, it is a collab album once again, but this compared to Vultures 2 is far better. And look, of course, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Like, if you genuinely think there's zero value in listening to this album, there's nothing you care about on the track list, well then obviously don't listen to it, don't stream it, definitely don't buy it. But yeah, I still find myself, revisiting a couple of these tracks here and there. Not exactly often or anything, but yeah, there's, like I said, those first two tracks amongst some others are my personal favorites, and yeah, they're just memorable more than anything. Like, when they came out, I was like, wow. Not exactly like replaying them all the time or anything like that, but yeah, I definitely will not be purchasing Vultures 2 unless it does go on like a heavy sale or something like that. But yeah, obviously if I'm not going to listen to it, why would I buy it? Also, on a final note, if you are genuinely a Vultures 2 defender, stop trying to be different. That album is trash. Ruined Sky City, ruined 530, amongst so many other unfinished and unmixed tracks. It is a mess of a project, and I think Vultures 1 is on a whole different league. Just listen to Donda 2. Please listen to Donda 2. It is way better than Vultures 2, and honestly better than Vultures 1, in my personal opinion. And, even Yandi, way better than all this shit. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. Leave your thoughts on Vultures 1 in the comments section below. Let's have a conversation. And yeah, let me know what you think. This could be the first video on the entirety of YouTube showcasing the colored vinyl, but I'm not exactly sure. Anyway, see you guys in the next one. Take care and goodbye.